For recognizing my boot power and for dancing, and I'm thankful for the first band and the second band and this third band that's about to play.
We need some pilgrims up in here.
And it's just a great fucking night. It's a Gemini moon, which could go either way, and I think it's gone the good way. So I'm excited. Who do you? Who do you? So this poem is new and probably not that good, but they all need to be read sooner or later.
Don't cut yourself down.
Here's cute. I crashed down into this well a few months ago, and I'm waiting at the bottom with a wee winking lantern, making bread out of thought, and drinking trickling rocky rainwater. And I heard you slide down behind me, but your efforts are slower. Sometimes I see those big bright sneakers above me in the dark. Sometimes you shout down jokes that get lost in their own echoes. And I hope you make your way, long fingers grasping handhold stones, to my little cavern. It's manageable alone. Would be quite cozy together. I'm thinking of projects we both understand once you got here, ways to make our internment enjoyable, and I have to say I'm looking forward to four hands working this dirt into clay and putting cavemen on the walls.
What's up? All right.
Cavemen!
Hanging out with Gollum.
Right.
Lord of the Rings!
You think I'm his, but even if I was, I wouldn't be, and you think he's mine, but even if he was, he wouldn't be. There is no mine, but I suppose you don't know that yet. And you think I'm glaring, but my eyes are soft. I am 24 and find myself wanting to grab you, razor-bone cherub, grip you at the neck and croon into your ear. When I was your age, when I was your age, when I was your age, the days were aching, droning, month-long hours punctuated by minute sparks of drunk heat. I loved someone too, you know. I wept too, you know. And it's hard to recollect much when 8 years had passed and I've systematically practiced forgetting the things that were done to me, that I did to myself. But you, cherub, fair pink-lipped kid, the set in your hips and fluttering your hands awakens the faintest edge of memory, like scenting something unpleasant but organic on the breeze, like burning hair or the flat smell of the dead. And I faintly recall the slow sacrifice of my spirit in those years, the degradation of my head into complacence and my body into a tool. Were I foolish enough to advise you, I'd say, cocks are often compared to guns, but cunts aren't made to be weapons. And you could be a harbor, but you could be Pearl Harbor. Choose the former, love. Don't cover your narrow chest in scar tissue by hurling yourself in the line of shrapnel again and again and again. Foster the lost little child of your love. Don't sell her downriver. Don't leave her in the hands of alien men. Your wings haven't grown yet, cherub, and you keep hacking them off to nubs.
Whoa!
Nice.
I don't know if the O-take on no is correct for me, but, you know, that's not the point of it.
I understand.
The trickster.
I understand.
I'm going to do one from memory, which is super exciting.
I don't know if that's what's happening.
Good luck.
Oh, what a beautiful man he is. See him gulp air and sing. See the sun cut his profile. See him grip you from under his brow. And see him as a fruit soft-skinned, that all you have to do is lean out and twist and have it crushed in your fingers, suck at the sweet on your skin. Oh, what a beautiful man he is. You are a stray, and I am running low on treats and slow gestures, and you've circled my camp for weeks now, and hardly melted the ice on your fur. I sense you on my periphery, and consider clacking sticks and shouting or collaring you and finding a good chain, but a tight-out wolf learns to hate those that would keep him, and you chew your way free through me. He wears faces, and there is a frequency that obscures the whole. Vibrates like a wire when he shouts, wears glasses when he sleeps with his head on my stomach, or drunk stares through me in a podunk bar. And I love the last winking light of his capsize glimmering on its way down like a hapless meteorite. Even if I weren't bailing my own water, I couldn't reach him. I am lost, and my reclaiming is a slow thing. I wrap condoms in my insurance card, a last-ditch effort for my forced hands. And the Buddha suggests that I be unattached to you the way my cunt is attached to my brain. But Buddha never saw your hips flick at the high end of the chorus, and Buddha never felt your fingers slip to the edge of his lace-trimmed panties and stop there.
Yeah!
Sexy mama!
I love it.
Yeah, do that one by Hot again.
Can I take that? Once I said, I was drawing you a map to my brain, but you gave up navigating halfway through, and I sort of pity you for that. You can't find that gnarly shit on Google. My love for you is like slamming 2 fingers in a car door and letting the latch catch. And somewhere in there I realized you can sleep in my bed meant sleeping alone. I was your television, and I guess my exotic programming grew repetitively indecipherable. There is no thesis here except that you have hurt me. There is no resolution except to cut off those 2 trapped fingers and walk. But even now I am unsure. Once you said our touchless intimacy was wasted, but I don't find myself a fool for thinking that getting us through those few long nights was enough, and my cracked bones and split capillaries would hold memories that itch post-amputation. Ow!
Yeah. Things being cut off.
That's one.
Is it sexy?
You know.
Who cares if it's sexy? It doesn't matter. Make it sexy.
Okay.
Yeah, misogyny.
Done and done. Make it a full.
I've spent the past years in outermost space. My extremities are frozen black, and I don't know if they'll live again. I hate to ask you to rub them to life, but you look sort of busy, and besides, they're my ugly, twisted fingers. It's best I paw at them myself. I lost the gift of language somewhere around the asteroid belt. My synapses disconnected, erased their old semantic tricks in favor of topographing cold, distant stars. And my tongue forgot itself once flavor was replaced by standby nutrition. My lungs long ago learned to survive on nothing. Nothing.
Nothing.
Saturated air fills them now, and they struggle to process what once slipped through as easy wind. I find myself skittish of music and speech. Notes and words rattle my ears and skull in a faintly pleasant way, like picking an old scab. I stare at these sounds as oral hieroglyphs, and they stir me deep behind my ribs. And I almost remember. Do not pity me. There are worse places than our indifferent parent, the cosmos. I hear hell is much nastier. So is Florida. I've been there. There is Mars and Neptune, and that is a blessing. Space was my vacuous shelter, and I managed along. I'm not dead yet, just struggling to recall what living was like. Your bed is a warm, foreign thing. Thank you for letting me hide in it. It smells of real and texture and consequence, and I don't know how long you can tolerate me as your alien ward, but every minute I rest with you, I reclaim an inch of my humanity.
Hell yeah!
Thank you so much.